Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where I am back here near Langhold after the disaster there. So, what are we going to do, Dala?
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you
It's
aid
oh,
us?
it's over. If you wish to go and see if anything's left of Langhold, I will not stop you, but my heart cannot bear it. I make for Harwick, where I hope to be of use to the Thanes family. Perhaps I shall see you there, Pinesea. I will not forget the good that you did for us, while Langhold still stood strong. All right, so I need to scout the North Gate, the town center, and the mead hall. Well then, let's... Ah, there it is. So let's go up to Langhold and to see if, well, there's still a banner there. Maybe the brigands all became discouraged and then left. The view into the city from the north gates is grim. What do you say about that, Adnoth?
Two things must you accomplish to acquire the war steeds you
Are
seek.
you still giving me that quest? I guess the game engine just couldn't take removing him. You do not see or hear any signs of people in the center of town. I suppose that if somehow the quest got canceled, then they'd have to figure out, well, how are you going to get the quest back? So I guess that's why he has to still be there no matter what. Well, okay. Now the only thing left is the mead hall, right? The mead hall is locked for good. There is no more thing of Langhold. Oops, it means if I try to open it, using that has no effect. Okay, they did take care of that. I was about to say good, but believe me, there is nothing good about that. Well, I have no idea where the brigands have gone. I guess they said, okay, we hold the town. Now, let's go elsewhere. Or maybe they're heading back to their camp so they could pick up their stuff and bringing it to Langhold. Who knows what they're going to do? Maybe they're just satisfied with creating chaos. After all, they're working with Mordor. This appears to be Harwick. Looks like it's a little larger than Langhold, but who knows what's going to happen there. Hello there.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Halt, stranger! What's your business here? Indeed. Yes, you may enter then. Chillin is at the stables, tending Uhtred's war steed. You bear grievous tidings of that neighbor's fates. Yes, that is quite true. The guard directs you to the stables, where Chillin is waiting.
Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
Ah, what a nice little steed you have! Nothing like our own little horses, but a nice little steed all the same. Though, if you are to ride alongside the warriors upon the plains of Rohan, you must learn how to fight from horseback as well. Our steeds are not so gentle bred as those of the north. They are stronger, yes, but also more willful and difficult to handle. I will ask one of our finest riding instructors to teach you in the ways of handling a steed of the Rohirrim. You will find Seoka at the tourney field north of Harwick. First, though, you should look into getting a steed. Yes, go and learn all that you can from him, and good luck to you. All right, so obtain a war steed by helping well, I've already well, I still need to turn in the quest. Doing that, and where is Ah, there she is. The steed's rather tall.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Ah, dear Pinesea, I'm glad that another has made it out alive. We saw the smoke, and brave guards from Harwick already rode forth and scouted to return with the news. My husband. Chillin doesn't meet your eyes. She stares only at her husband's war steed. It's clear that she is numb from the shock of the news of her husband's death. This steed is for you. Uhtred will not need him now, and consider him a gift for all that you've done for us, my valiant friend. Okay, so we have a war steed. What do you get? You get a war steed, yes. And talk about the basic things there. Then the war steed's riding trait, enhancements runes. Okay, I guess that's to replace something that you used to get for this. You probably used to got something to put into a legendary bridle back in the days when there used to be such things. Whee! Right, so now I need to complete the riding course upon the turning field. So now I need to learn how to ride this crazy thing. Let's see. Where are we? This is Chilston. Ah, okay. Is this? Yeah, yes. Shoka. No, so, Selka. Selka. All right. Hello there. You wish to be trained in the ways of riding a horse to war, eh? Well, you've come to the right place. I've trained hundreds of riders over the years, though few as experienced in battle as yourself, I must admit. Come then, let us begin. Yes, let us begin. Onward. I have arrived at the tournament field. So let's get ready. Well, what do I need to do?
What brings you to these lands?
Ah, greetings, Pine Sea. I see you've earned yourself a fine steed of Rohan on which to ride forth. Finely done. Yet steel yourself well, for this is no quiet mare, but a noble mount trained in the ways of war. You'll find them spirited and, in some ways, more difficult to ride than your prior mounts, but you will find that they possess the strength and stamina to do battle. Alright, so I need to mount my war steed. Now, I took the liberty of placing it onto my hotbars. Okay, begin lesson 1. So all I need to do is now give yourself 2 circuits of the track. Oh boy. Oh, I am going to need to order my skills before I actually go and do anything. I could do the writing bit, the first half of the lesson without fixing that. But right now my... Whoopsie daisy. That's what I get for paying attention to my skills instead of to what I'm doing. How am I doing? Oh, I am at a canter right now. Should I head out into a full gallop and see what happens? There we go. Whoopsie daisy. Actually, this might be a good time for me to reorder this so that I don't forget it when I'm going. Now let's see. I like to put these skills up here. I think that's what we'll do on that. So that looks like a standard one. These are the bolas. Precise blade. Quick strike. Anchored thrust. Now some of this re-steady mounted. Okay, I had a feeling that's what that was going to be. The Field of Celebrant. oh, it's a heal. Okay, more like the heel of Celebrant. So this looks like a couple of things to toss. So max targets, anchored thrust, And we got a ranged skill right over here, so I'll put that on the end. I'll probably do some rearrangements after I get my full set of skills. Actually, do I have... Oh, yes. I probably got my full set of skills right over there since I'm doing this at level 80 instead of level 75. Alright, so... What? What now?
Our mission is dire.
Right! Easy, isn't it? Well, now we'll make things a little bit more interesting. Next up is the flag course. The flag course. As in right between the flags. Okie dokie. Well, how hard can this be? Whoopsie daisy. Well, it'll be a lot harder when they start having us alternating. Okay, through here. Through there. Okay, now for the outer ones. Up along there. This is a little bit easier since I can make wider turns. Right? Okay. Good. Now it gets tougher. This is when I slow down to a canter. Okay. There's a little bit of an obstacle course. Yeah! Yeah. Okay. Maybe a canter. At first I was thinking maybe a canter was a little bit too slow, but... No. Not when things really got changing quickly over here. All right. You didn't see that last bit, did you?
Our mission is dire.
Well, if you can handle that, the next part should be a breeze, right? Well, time to work on jumping. Oh, yeah. Jumping. All right. Onward. Definitely doing this one at a trot. Okay, good. Begin lesson 3. I was already in the air on a jump when you said that. Giving me instructions late as usual. Actually, you might be able to do this bit at a canter. I might not be able to, but you might be able to. It's when you have to do those double jumps in the next lap where things can get out of control. There you go. There we go. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, maybe... Okay, how about speeding up a little bit? Of course, that one didn't have them in close succession like the others. Okay, whoopsie daisy. Enough! You have proven your mettle in the writing course. Come see this. Okay, what are we doing now?
Our mission is dire.
Okay, now we work on your combat skills. Use the speed of your mount to keep you out of harm's way while delivering devastating attacks against your enemies. Of course, you know what I'm really going to do? I'm going to stay dismounted and just try to kill them from foot. Whenever possible, of course, that is. I know there are a couple of quests where that is not practical. Yeah, right? So, blows landed, 0 of 10. Now, here comes your combat trait. Now, too many times I have started this before he's finished talking. So my first few hits meant nothing because it resets when he's finished his talking. But keeping yourself mobile works best to limit your speeds. Hey, just as important, as your mount races across the plains, you build up fury. Some of the most powerful combat skills are use your mount's fury on them. I have set up some target dummies on either side of the field. You need to ride back and forth between them, striking them each turn. Now go, show me what you have. All right, now I think that's the first time I waited for for those instructions before I've done anything. Okay. Let's see. How about this one? Okay. And what about this one? Alright. How about if I actually land a melee skill? Okay, good. And now, how about this? What I think is a melee skill. Okay, good. And then we could land this melee skill. I think that is reasonable in there. So let's pick up a little speed. Oh, yeah, okay. I was doing a walk before. I said, look, I sped up to a trot. Okay, 9, just one more. Let's just grab them in there. Whack! Course complete. Remember to keep moving in battle. Never let yourself be trapped and overwhelmed. The speed and fury of your mount will allow you to swiftly dispatch foes. Now, be off with you. All right.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Excellent work. It will take several years before you truly master the art of mounted combat, by which time all the big battles of Middle-earth will be complete. But you are off to an excellent start. I think the battlefield shall teach you more now than I can, and time is short. I have many young riders yet to train this day. All right, so yes, because what could possibly go wrong in just giving me a 10-minute lesson and saying, okay, you are ready to battle? It's not like riding on horseback, especially fighting on horseback, is anything one normally will do on a ship. Perhaps we could find something more conducive for me, like some rigging to climb into?
What brings you to these lands?
You're ready now, Pine Sea. Your skills in battle are already formidable. With one of our finest steeds beneath you, you shall be undefeatable. Trust in your mount and in your valor, and your banner shall wave above these fields as a beacon of hope for all the free peoples of Middle-earth. Now, I believe that you should speak with the Thane of Harwick before you proceed further. Much is afoot in these lands, and it would be best if you made your presence known to the local lord. All right, so speak to Anmar at the Harwick Mead Hall. I suppose I can do that. Up this way. I think the Mead Hall would be hard to miss. Right? If I get lost going towards that, I'm really in trouble. Wait, I'm Pine Leaf. Well, hello there.
Welcome, my friend.
You seek an audience with the Thane? Well, I'll see what I can do for you, but he has not been in a sociable mood of late. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. How about a Scout's medium bridle, Scholar's light bridle, or Knight's heavy bridle? I think I'll be taking the medium bridle. Now, okay, good. Now I've got a bridle. I've got a war steed. Now, I think I need to speak with Nona, Horn, and Corridon. Hello, Nona. How do you feel about your new mount?
My people do not often fight from horseback.
This has not been an easy adjustment for me. Still, would I rather fight on foot and let my enemies charge towards me at their peril? But I understand that we have a need for the speed of hooves if we are to find your friends, and for that I will put up with it. I hope that I don't shame myself in front of our companions with my poor riding. Horn rides as he was born in the saddle, and Corridon has the natural grace of his people. I feel like an aurochs up here. Well, wait till you see what happens when someone who's normally aboard ships tries to ride one of these things. Ah, here's Horn.
These steeds are of good breeding and should serve us well.
It's good of Aldor Harding to provide these war steeds to us. When I was last in these lands, he was a man of short temper and did not believe the king was strong enough to protect Rohan for what threatened her. I can't imagine that he has changed, but it's good to see that he's making Harwick ready for whatever may come. These steeds are of good breeding, and they should serve us well. Nona has not lived her life amongst horses, but still, she has done very well to pick it up in short order. Horse steeds are different from the horses that she may have occasion to ride in the past, and she has adjusted well. Corydon, too, is already at home on the back of his steed. We will be ready in good time over the plains. Yes, we will, even though the other side has a 2-day head start. What do you say, Corydon?
The horses of Rohan are renowned for their loyalty, strength, and speed.
And it seems by my eye that these steeds that they have given us are no exception to their quality. If the steeds of the others are satisfactory as well, one of the men here requested our aid. Speak with Enston southeast of here, by the exit from Harwick. Okay, talk to Enston. It's all that away. Hello there. I heard that you need our help in something.
Floodwind has sent urgent messages calling for our aid.
All of us must band together if we are to survive the encroaching dangers. But there are so few of us fighting men available, and now Floodwind has sent urgent messages calling for our aid. Mansing and most of his men are still away, investigating the east wall. Yeah, I've run into him. If he were here, I know that he would ride at once in defense of Floodwind, but he is not. And can you ride there on those new war steeds of yours with any skill? Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
If Floodwind falls, Harwick could be next.
The road leaves Harwick and runs southeast until it reaches Floodwind. The lands becomes rockier the further south you go, so your steeds will need to be sure-footed to make their safety. Stick on the road if you can. I don't know what threat has so worried the Raven Master of Floodwind, but it was grave enough for him to send 3 birds with the plea for help. He may have sent more. I do not know him personally. He could be excitable by nature, or the keep at Floodwind could be in worse peril than ever before. Go with haste to help. We have no men to spare, and if Floodwind falls, Hardwick will be next. Okay, so he wishes us to go to Floodwind, and that's where you're going to find me when we enter the next episode of River and Sea.